Hello everyone and welcome back to a new series. In this series I'm gonna kind of teach you how to program, or at least try to. So yeah, in the first episode we're gonna be working on random walkers, and your homework for this week is that you tell me what do you think about these videos? Do you want more of them, less of them? You don't want them, you want them? Just give me a response and I'll try to react to it. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so we have a random walker. Oh, by the way, I'm working in processing. This version is 3.3.6. So yeah, it's Java and it's awesome. I go on to processing.org to download it. So now that that's out of the way, so the random walker is, yeah, so what is random walker? Random walker is actually a dot or a point, I guess, that is some kind of randomly moving, right? So we're gonna be moving it randomly with code and then drawing it. So yeah, um, let's start. So let's make a void setup function. By the way, if you don't know Java, please Google it and try to learn Java there. But I'm kind of go fast through it. So if you don't know something, just let me know down in the comments below and I'll just help you out. No big problem. Um, okay, so now in the setup, we need to specify the window size because if we don't, all we're gonna get is this, which is just something that's in the middle of a screen. So I'm gonna specify the size of 800 by 600. And now if we run it, we get the bigger screen, which is awesome, right? Yay, that's all. Um, okay, so we have an empty screen now. Let's color it differently, because why not? Background, I don't know how to type. Background with a shade of gray of 51. Let's see. Yay, we have darker screen. Nice. Okay, so now let's make two variables. Float x equals 0 and float y equals 0. So those are just two numbers that are gonna help us track the walker's position. But now if we just run it, like, it's not gonna do anything because those are just numbers. They don't do anything. Um, so yeah, now we just need to draw something. So if we draw, I would like to draw a point at x and y, and I want to make it a little bit bigger. Let's say 4 by 4 pixels, and let's run it again. So now we have a point up here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's black and it's very tiny. So about that. The thing is that here is the 0, 0, and then we have so this is 0 height and width 0 and width height. So yeah, that's actually how the coloring work or the pixels work. So yeah, let's just set it up to the middle of the screen. So x equals width divided by 2 and y equals height divided by 2. And let's try it again. And now we have a dot in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna do something which is change the fill color to 255, which is white. So it's not gonna be, never mind, it's 0, I think. Um, or maybe I don't know anything, so because it's a point and it doesn't have a color. Never mind. Um, okay, so yeah, we just have a static point. What do we do now? So I'm gonna make a random number from 0 to 4. So there's a function called random where we can specify the minimum amount and the maximum amount, which is gonna be 4. And now it's complaining because this returns a float and we need an integer. So I'm just gonna do a floor, which means that it will remove all of the decimal places. So we get an integer. Nice. Um, okay, so what we do now, we now use the switch statement. Um, you might be familiar with it, but yeah, whatever. So switch, and we're gonna get a case of 0. So if r's case is that it's 0, it's gonna call that function, which is case 0. And then we can get from 0 to 3. We're gonna break each and one of them. Because we don't want others to go along with them. So yeah, if the case is 0, I want to increase x by 1. So I can do it in 3 different ways. So I can do x equals x plus 1. I can do x plus equals 1. And I can do x plus plus. So these 3 are just the same versions or different versions of the same line of code. So I'm just gonna use the shortest one because I'm lazy and I don't want to type too much. So yeah, the case 2 is gonna be epsilon plus or y plus plus and y minus minus. So if the case is 0, it's gonna move to the right. If the case is 1, it's gonna move to the left. If the case is 2, it's gonna move down. And if the case is 3, it's gonna move up. So yeah, we just do this and then it should move. Yay, it's moving. It's moving. That's awesome. That's amazing, actually. Um, okay, so instead of colors, I said before I can do stroke and change the color of stroke to white. And now we should have a white circles. So yeah, this is actually a random walker. It's made with only 2 variables, which is kind of neat. Or at least I think so. But that's only gonna hold for one. So in the next episode, I'm gonna use something else and I'm gonna improve this statement. So it's gonna be easier to understand and easier on CPU power. So hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and your opinion on this new series uh, down below in the comments. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.